On 2nd down and 5, a short drop, and the pass is caught, reaching out for it. Justin Jefferson, who makes a lot of great catches.
Last-minute adjustments also within the headset.
From the 42, play action. Darnold looking downfield, fires over the middle into traffic, completes it. Jefferson. Darnold on a 2nd and 7, that shoulder shake, fires over the middle, caught. Jefferson again, he's made 3 grabs on this drive. They've outscored the opposition 58-3 over 6 games. Darnold again, that shake, looks the other way, wide open, touchdown. Tight end Josh Oliver. 6-0 going on 7.
Yeah, the motion, I think, impacts the coverage. Watch the safety try to communicate, make sure he gets on the same page. And now you're going to come back the other way and watch the safeties trying to locate. Oh, I got to get over there. So I think just a little thing with this Kevin O'Connell offense. Got 6 of them up.
Lined up 5 wide. Kupp in motion, pass to the other side. Nakua makes this catch. And Nakua breaking tackles out to the 44-yard line. Alaric Jackson. Rams use a lot of motion. Here's Moore. Nakua's the man in motion. Here's Williams. Big hole. Kyron Williams having a great year. Picks up 13. Then a first down. Harrison Smith. Motion by Nakua. Play fake. Nakua takes the pass. And Nakua inside the 30. Inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. Dotson and Dedich, the guards, got out there. In the pocket. Touchdown! Kyron Williams.
Watch how he gets himself out of position. He starts to run out, put your foot in the ground, you get back into the middle. Easy one-on-one matchup, and a great way to attack the interior of that Vikings defense.
Yep. Flare him out. Looking that way. A pass is thrown to the outside, and that time it's Addison making the grab. Hawkinson is ready to come back, maybe in their next game. Darnold fires over the middle, caught again to the 31, and Jefferson having a great first quarter. 1st and goal, ball spotted right at the 10. Darnold, good protection again. That's caught, and that is Sherfield. Trent Sherfield for the touchdown.
Sherfield, who 11 right here, who just works across underneath. Look at the linebackers, eyes in the backfield. They pick him up, but they don't pick him up till late. Easy.
Yeah, they play. If they win tonight, they'd be 3-4. Go to Seattle as that pass is caught and taking it to the 46 on Nakua.
There was not a hold there.
DeMarcus Robinson, he was ostensibly holding. Meanwhile, great moves by Williams. He played with J.J. McCarthy, the Vikings' #1 pick at Michigan. Meanwhile, that pass is caught and to the 14-yard line, Nakua. Vikings minus Blake Cashman tonight. He's hurt, leads the team in tackles. Meanwhile, Stafford chased, escapes, fires, caught. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp.
Watch this spin move here by Grenard. He's 4th in the NFL in pressures. Spin move, beautiful. Has a chance for the sack. The big fella, Harrison Phillips, but no.
Just trying to run the clock out. And a kneel down here will take us to halftime. Extra man comes. Stafford throws. Nakua along the sideline holds it in. Kupp moving. Stafford throwing. And that's going to be picked off along the sideline. Murphy with the interception. Veteran tackle, 6th year in the league. He takes his spot. Look out from behind. Pressure is put on, but the pass has gotten away to Jones, who gets a great block and gets tripped up at the 43-yard line by Lake. Darnold to the corner to Jefferson. Can he one-hand it? He's juggling, and they are going to say he did catch it. Setting up this drive. Darnold In the pocket, fires, and that's incomplete. Reichert hasn't missed a kick all season. Chip shot here, no problem from 23. 2nd and 8. Stafford, look toward Nakua, pumps twice, throws, caught over the middle. Scored 3 tonight, only 15 yards, but one of those was a touchdown. And that is caught at the 41-yard line. They go to Tutu Atwell. A Kupp limited to 15. Send him out to the sideline on the left. Pass over the middle, wide open. There's Nakua. He takes it to the 26-yard line, first down. Led him to the Lombardi. Throws this one to the corner. Reaching for it. But a flag is thrown in the end zone. Robinson comes down with it for the moment. DeMarcus Robinson.
We talk so much about Nakua and Kupp. Here's DeMarcus Robinson, who gets one-on-one. There's the hold, but he's able to work through that hold. No safety support over the top. You see 44 Metellus coming over late, but you're on an island.
2nd and 5 from the 35-yard line. Darnold moves up, throws, caught to the 45, goes Johnny Munt. 3rd down and 3 as we start the 4th. Darnold steps up in the pocket, throws, and it's along the sideline. It is caught by Aaron Jones. Darnold stepping up, throws, going forward, incomplete. Reichert 35-yard field goal attempt. Up and good. And that will make it a 1-point game.
All three have 5 sacks, and they're playing great football off the edge.
1st and 5. Stafford dumps it off. Corum. To the 44-yard line goes the Michigan rookie. Rolling left, firing, caught to the 38-yard line. Hunter Long, who would be the number 3 tight end. 8 minutes left in the 4th. Circle the guys likely to come. They all drop back. Stafford throws. Flag is thrown. And that's Cooper Kupp along the sideline.
Pass interference. Defense, number 7. Ball be placed at the spot of the foul.
Yeah, see it right there. Just grabs onto his.
Kupp now out of the slot. Stafford to the end zone. Caught, touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson.
Just kind of run out of things of what you want to say about this guy. Look, I mentioned to the left, he's got his 2 receivers. He looks left. But now he's going to come back over here to find Robinson matched up against Harrison Smith. Zone coverage from the left, step up, back to the right, and right between the safety and the corner, Robinson's able to separate for that touchdown. What a drive.
Jefferson now setting up on the left side. Darnold hangs in the pocket, throws. That's going to be a first down, and picking up a lot more is Josh Oliver. That's a 13-yard sack. Makes it a 3rd and 21. Under pressure again. Steps up, fires, nobody home. 4th down. Now he comes to the left. Stafford looked that way. Stafford throws. Caught. Kupp to the 48-yard line. So Cooper Kupp.
Now it's about, do you run it here and work that clock, or do you go one more time with Stafford?
I run it, but they don't run it. Instead, it's a pretty safe Kupp, just making sure he stays in bounds. And again, really close.
They stopped the clock.
Exactly. Darnold, look out, safety.
With his pressure, remember we said the left side is where this pressure is going to come from. Fisk takes the tackle, Young works through, and he got a hold of something there. Let's see. Yeah, he got that face mask. He sure did.
Yep.
You know, the Rams matter time with Jonah Jackson, Steve Avila once they get their starters back.
So meanwhile, that is Kyron Williams. Who else?
Vikings are going to be just fine. They're going to use these 2 losses, recalibrate. So they'll be in good shape.
2 good buds meeting at midfield. Matthew Stafford, 3 TD passes in the first 6 games, at 4 tonight, 279 yards. Big night for him.